guys, so I just wanted to show you all of my supplies that I'm going to be using for my December daily 2020. And I am doing this because I just want to make December intentional. And yes, I'm definitely still crocheting, but I definitely want to share with you all the things that I still have. A lot of the things in this tray are from 2015, and most of the die cuts I have done just now to add to it. And as you can see, I'm definitely sticking with traditional colors here. So let me get started showing you everything that's in my little iris tray, which is apparently something that's very coveted. I didn't know it. I just bought them, and now they don't make them anymore, and they fit nicely inside of the 12 by 12 storage packs or the storage cases for 12 by 12 paper. So anyway, I just want to share with you the stuff I'm going to be using, and I am prepping things ahead of time so that when it comes to December, I can actually just get going. So these buttons, I got these from Amazon, and they have Christmas themed prints on them. I then have these wood veneers that I got from Michael's, and you've seen these in some previous videos. Snowflakes and trees. Just a little bit of embroidery floss that I'll show you a project here at the end later that I've already worked on. And these are all my sequins, some that say Merry Christmas, and very cute, and then like the big ones, and some shaped like trees, and then I just have your regular holiday mix of sequins. So those are gonna go really well in the book. Then I have some sticky puffy, some foam stickers in silver and gold that I will be using, those stars. And then these little Santa hat brads. I don't know where I got them from. I think maybe Oriental Trading Company. I don't have many left, but I love those. And I have a bunch of these foam stickers somewhere else in various shapes. These are my washi tapes. I have a couple more that are not here. Like this silver one, I have a green one like this, and then I have at least one other washi tape. And then I'm showing you some things. All of this stuff is from 2015. Some paper clips that I made, and just some laminated things that I have left over, some ephemera that I have left over. The ephemera pack, I don't know who that was by, but I think I used almost all of it in the 2015 December Daily that I am going to show you. I've only done December Daily twice, and all of this stuff is mostly left over from the 2015 one. And yeah, a clip will follow. These are my my stamping inks in red and green. I'm definitely sticking to traditional Christmas colors. I have a pencil and a couple of Sharpies that I'm gonna keep in there. And now I'm just gonna go through some of these die cuts. Now these die cuts, I've gotten most of mine from AliExpress. These little ugly Christmas sweaters were so fun to make, but they are a lot of work. That's why there are only 2 of them made. Might make 1 or 2 more, I doubt it, but they're a lot of work. And then let's see what else am I going to show you here. These are supposed to be ornaments, but I'm not going to put the ornament part on it. I'm just going to have them done like just like circles, and use those as embellishment. Look at these beautiful trees with the heart-shaped leaves. That's not necessarily Christmas, but I put it in Christmas colors, so it's gonna work. The hearts as well. So I love that. Some really cute die cuts. I just enjoyed making all of these. Some little cameras that I'll use at some point in my layouts, and bunches and bunches of tags that I will use for like journaling. And then these cool instant camera photo frames, I love cutting those out, and I will love using those. Those will be fun. And then what else am I trying to show you here? I got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, and I love these. These are these little love cutouts. I did one in red and one in green and one in a print. And I'm sure I'll find a place to use those throughout the December Daily journal. Let's see, what else am I looking for to get out and show you? I'm totally screwing up my well-organized box, but I wanted to share that heart with you. I love that heart. I had to cut it out, and I'm going to use it. Lots of little trees to use throughout my books, and I love that these tags, and I love that foil, that gold and green foil. I wish I had some silver and gold, but I do not. Then over here, bunches of arrows. I just took some of the papers from the collection that I am using and just cut out a bunch of arrows, and I'm sure they will look really good on different parts of the book. So I just wanted to share a few of those with you, and some of the tinier cutouts, I think, or what am I showing you? Oh, just my tags. These will be places where I will journal on the backs of them, where I put all of my documentation, and I highly recommend this project because it's been so much fun for me to go back and look at the one that I did, and I'm sure my son's gonna love it when he gets older and he looks back at it. But these are super fun to make. I have some little tiny die cuts as well. Again, all of these dies came from AliExpress, and I use a spell binder to cut them out. So I just wanted to show you a couple of the little tiny ones that I cut out. And these are just going to be spaced again throughout. That snowman looks like a ghost, right? He's kind of weird looking, but there you go. Candle, very cute little items that I will be using. And I think that's going to be it for the tray. I thought that one was cute. I had to show it real quick. I am going to put that away and then show you some of the other things I'll be adding in. So I have 2 stamp sets. I got one from Michael's, the Recollections one. The other one I got from Tuesday Morning. I will be using the one from Tuesday Morning with embossing powder and doing some coloring. I've got some thickers. I wanted some white ones. They didn't have them, but I did get the silver ones to do titles and all that stuff and dates with that. So those are cool. Then I found this other set of almost clear stickers. I'm gonna try and see if I can have you see them better. And there you go, you do see them better. Very cool stickers there. These felt Santa hats, I got those from Michael's as well. And I love these gingerbread puffy stickers. And finally, I do have this book of Christmas stickers. This is chock full of options to use throughout my December daily. I'm a kitchen sink kind of a crafter when it comes to this. I don't stick with one collection. I put whatever I want into my books, and I just love it. So mine's come out more like a junk journal, but I thoroughly enjoy sharing this stuff with you guys. I want to show you one of my little booklets that I put together. This is a signature, and you can see that's the paper collection that I am using, and I'm going to make one more of those, and then that'll be enough to document the entire month. But these were easy to make, fun to put together, and I will show you how I did that in a separate video. But yeah, I left some of they're one-sided, so you see white on some and you see the color prints on the other, and I'm gonna be doing lots there. So final thing I think I want to share with you is this one little element that I just made to go into the book, which I used the embroidery floss for that I showed you earlier, and I made a little Christmas tree. So enjoy this next clip of the flip through of my 2015 December daily. Hey guys, it's me, and I wanted to show you guys the last December daily journal that I kept. So I made mine in a traveler's notebook style, And I made the cover. I made the signatures that are inside, and the signatures are each individual little booklet, and I'll show you one at the end. But I'm showing you there the charms that I put on it, and I'm showing you the chunky dangle that I put on it. And now I'm just going to do a little flip through. So here's I want you to see that beautiful fabric that I used on the inside. And yeah, and just wanted to show you how chunky it actually ended up being. And it's going to get chunkier. I just wanted to peruse through it and show you some of the things I've done with it. That piece there, this is from 2015, and so that has come loose. So I'm going to go back and fix that so that it will not fall out, because that's where I journaled about why I decided to do December daily and what December is about for me. Here I'm just showing you, this is December 1st, I believe, and I am just showing you that that's a picture from the devotional I had decided to do for that month, and just to get centered for the holiday season. And then that's my boy. He had been sick for days, and I had that was his first real meal in a couple of days. I journaled about that on that little interactive journal card. I love making little pockets, and I showed you what I did. I pulled out all the things I had already made for that year, and just to decide what I needed to make for this year. Now this page, I'm telling you, I journaled about what we're doing this year. We were trying to really help my son focus on giving and not getting so much. So I made an advent calendar, and in the advent calendar, there was a challenge to do something for somebody every day, and plus a little sweet treat for him. This was a last minute decision for me, so I actually didn't start till December 2nd for the advent calendar. And it was super fun. And here I made the Christmas tree from washi tape. And we actually saw Santa for the first time that year on this day, because the local police department brought him around and he came up to my son's school. So that was fun. This year, 2015, I turned 50, and I was going on a trip. And I journaled about not wanting to leave him, but I went on a girls' trip. And it was so much fun with my girls, and I took so many great pictures. This is a small book, so I did a lot of like interactive things on the inside so I could incorporate all the photos that I took. So these are two of my closest friends here in California, and we went to San Francisco to celebrate my 50th birthday, and it was so much fun. And just showing you some of the pictures from that trip. These are my girls. They are ride or die, and I knew if I asked them, they would come, and they certainly did. And we had a ton of fun in San Francisco. So that's just an easy way to add in more pictures when you're doing a smaller book. And so there's a lot of interactive pieces in this book, and I just journaled about the whole trip and what they meant to me. I made these cute little paper clips and just kind of incorporated them throughout. More about the trip, more of our time together, and it just was a blast. It was a blast. I can't wait to get back to where we can do things like this again. And this here was an ordinary day, but I was doing December daily, so I still made a layout for that day. Another paper clip, some rubber stamping, and just, you see the title of that page is Silly Sunday. So my son was just, making funny faces, and I just kind of made like a little fan out of 3 pictures and cut them in such a way that they would fit on the page. Here, that's a picture of some crochet, a birthday present for one of the girls in the book, and I was just that day trying to get it finished. And that's day 8, as you can see, and that's him showing the thing that was in his advent calendar. And now came, I think this is day 9, and we put up our Christmas tree. And this is another way of incorporating more pictures. I made this waterfall element where you can put in lots more pictures than normal because you make it layered. So that's pretty cool there. And we had hot chocolate. It was just it looks like it was a great night. I'm so glad that I documented this. Now this says 26, and I know that seems out of order, but that's really documentation. 20 December 10th is the day I got baptized. On that day, 26 years ago from that day, and I journaled about that. And then this day 11 was a gathering of my small group at church, and we had such a blast, and I'm so glad I took all of these pictures because these kids are so big now. It's fun to look back at these pictures. And this is another waterfall element, and I'm sure I'm going to do this in this year's book too, where I put in the kids had a talent show and I had taken pictures and I incorporated all that in this layout. It was a great time. We did some singing and caroling. This is a layout my son at our church. The kids performed, and this was the dress rehearsal, and we leave the kids there to rehearse, and me and my husband took that time to go out and find a coffee shop, so I journaled about that. We had a good time before we had to go back and get them. And then this is us building our gingerbread house, and we try to do that every year. And also it's documentation of our toy drive that year. And everything that we did that day is there. And then that's more about the toy drive, and this is another little interactive element that I added in just to put some more stickers and sequins and things in my book. I'm sort of a kitchen sink type of scrapbooker or journaler. I just put it all in. I really, don't have like, oh, I'm just going to stick to this collection. I just put all kinds of things in my my book. So here I've tried to do a little bit of artwork, made a little snowman, made another little Christmas tree, and in this pocket on this card I just sort of documented day 14 and 15. I didn't take any pictures. I just put a little bit of notes there. They were just ordinary days. Nothing cool happened. This is documentation of a really cold day in Southern California. It was California cold outside, and we even had to have hats and our heavier jackets, so I thought that was worth documenting. And this is my work, my girls at work. We did an ugly Christmas sweater party that year, and that is us in our ugly sweaters. And some people had really cute sweaters, though. Most people did. And now you see a bunch of blank pages. Now, can you believe I didn't finish this? I actually am going to finish it because this was my 50th year. So I have birthday things to put in. That's a signature, like I mentioned earlier. Those are called signatures, a whole empty one. So I got some work to do. All right, guys, thanks so much. And I'll share some more later. Bye.